going to reveal 4 secrets what I'm personally
Okay.
Hey guys, it's me Lillian, and most of you already know me as Leisurely on Instagram. I'm a flight attendant, and if you're going to check out my Instagram, you will see a lot of content about traveling and some content about my lifestyle as a flight attendant. So what is the purpose of this video, guys? In this video, I just want to introduce myself a little bit more because I know that some of you want a little bit more content about aviation. You already asked me about how to become a flight attendant. This is the best way how I can give you the best answers and be a little bit more closer to you guys.
Stop it. Get some help.
The purpose of this video now, it is that I want to do a little storytelling. You will get to know me a little bit better. Last but not least, guys, stay till the end of this video. I will reveal 4 secrets how to deal with a really challenging situation or really bad time you're maybe facing right now in your life. If you're facing a really challenging time right now in your life, stay tuned because this video will then be perfect for you. Let's get straight into my storytelling, guys. As you already know, and as I already mentioned, I'm a flight attendant. I started as a flight attendant in 2017, guys. And I started at the company or the airline Airberlin. Some of you may know the airline, others not. So if you want, you can just Google it a little bit and you will find a lot about Airberlin. Back then, Airberlin was the second biggest airline. So what can I say? It was the best time of my life, guys. It was like mind-blowing. I love this job so much. Like when I started, it was like everything was so new and exciting, and oh my gosh, I can't explain. It was amazing. I would love the layovers, and I loved my colleagues. I loved all the atmosphere, the company, and the people there spread it, and it was just amazing. This story doesn't have an happy end, guys. Airberlin got bankrupt at the end of 2017, and this was a really big crash.
What's up? What's up?
Not only for flight attendants, you know, for every employee, also for IT employee, for the employee in the marketing sections, for the employee on the check-in sections. Now I just want to tell you a little bit how I felt and how I overcame this challenging situation, guys. So I remember the time when my mom texted me and she said, "Did you already saw the news?" And guys, I remember as it was yesterday. Of course I already saw the news and I knew, okay,
Okay.
crazy, and I knew, okay,
Okay.
Airberlin is bankrupt. First of all, I couldn't believe it. And I was in the living room with my boyfriend. We both got the news and it was just crazy, guys. I can't explain you. It was like my first feeling was that I couldn't believe it.
So basically, what I was thinking of was, oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this.
It was like unreal. Like, no, it didn't just happen, you know. So I remember that one of my thoughts was that I was really afraid to get back to work. I know, I can remember the day after I needed to work and I had an overnight somewhere. I can't remember where, but I was so afraid to get out because I was afraid what people would think. Like when I was afraid to get out with my uniform, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh, what are people gonna think? And are they looking strangely to me? Are they being awkward to me? And whatever. I had plenty of thoughts and I worried a lot. You need to know that back then I always was a person who worried what other people would think. A lot changed because I'm not like that anymore, guys. But this is another subject. So what I can say is the next day was great, guys. So I didn't have any issue. The flight went very well. The passenger have been so kind and nice.
There you go. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, sir. Are you sitting in 26G? Yes.
Why I'm telling you this is I told you that I want to reveal 4 secrets of what to do to overcome a really, really challenging situation. You know, back then, guys, this was a challenging situation for me because I just started at this company and I couldn't believe what happened. You know, for those, as I already mentioned, who already worked for 15 to 20 years at Airberlin, it is much, much worse. That's why I always tried to appreciate the fact that it was just that short, because it would affect me much, much more emotionally if I would have worked already for 10 or 20 years at Airberlin. But still, guys, it was really hard for me. As I said, I couldn't believe it at first, and then what I felt was I was falling into a black hole. You know, this was the feeling I felt back then. At first, I didn't know how to get along with my feelings. Are you freaking kidding? Yeah, how to overcome this challenging situation. And one of the secrets is, guys, let the feelings be.
I hate school.
No matter what you're facing right now, let the feelings you've got inside just be. Don't try to push yourself. Don't try to ignore the feelings as well, because I know that many people out there, that's how I used to feel few years ago, is that we don't want to face our feelings sometimes because we are afraid of them. But what I learned at this time was I knew, okay, I'm falling into a black hole, everything is crushing around me. I didn't know how everything will go on, but I knew, all right, I can't change the fact, guys, I couldn't change the fact that Airberlin was bankrupt. I couldn't change the fact that the airline I loved the most was just gone. So the only thing I could do actually was to accept this fact and to also accept my feelings about that. So this is the first thing I'm advising you. Accept the feelings you've got.
Do it! No!
And let the feelings be. Don't try to push them away. It is really important to understand your feelings. Try to understand deeply where they're coming from. The second one, guys, is try to take your time. That means it doesn't matter how much time you need to get over something, over a big challenge, whatever it is, guys. Take the time you need to get over it, because it will need time.
2,000 years later.
This is a thing I had to learn as well. I had to learn that I needed time to accept the situation how it was. I also had to accept the time I will need to overcome all these challenges I was facing, guys. And this is, as I said, the second secret, but it's really important in order to keep going, but in a really healthy way, guys, you know. And the third one, guys, is try to surround yourself with the right mindseted people. That means I had 2 different kinds of people I was surrounded with. like those who face the same challenges. Those have been the people I was surrounded with, but also the people who had nothing to do with the challenge I was facing. Means, for example, my boyfriend, my mom, they didn't work at Airberlin. They had nothing to do with Airberlin. Their ways of showing you how to overcome the challenge will be a little bit more clear and less emotional. That's why I think this was an amazing thing as well for me, to surround myself with those kind of people, and that helped me really a lot. And to this point, I can just say, guys, surround yourself with people who love you, with people who just want the best for you, guys. And this is why I said with positive mindseted people. That means people who would never want you harm and who just want the best for you.
Friends.
Friends. You're my best friend ever.
You too, Patrick.
The other thing is, and this is the fourth point, guys, and the last one, maybe you have already heard about that. It is called law of attraction, guys. If you will Google it, you can find plenty of videos here on YouTube about law of attraction. I believe so much in law of attraction. What helped me in the case of Airberlin was that my mindset is in general positive. That means, don't get me wrong, guys. You know, we can't always be positive and we can't always be happy and whatever. Don't get me wrong. There will be days we just can't be happy. There will be days we just can't think positive, and that's okay as well. We need to accept those days as well, guys. But this is what happened back then. I felt with this crush, with this challenging situation, I felt very lost. I wasn't in my typical mindset. I just accepted that. I accepted that my mindset wasn't that positive all the time, and I accepted to be more sad than I usually was. And I knew the next level will be the level I want to be. This is the last advice I want to give you. This is the mindset, guys. Every little thing in our life, it doesn't matter what it is, it doesn't need to be something negative. It can also be something we are facing which is quite good in our life. It can also be something very positive in our life, guys. No matter what it is, everything has to do with the right mindset, with the law of attraction. What we think, what we are thinking is what we are becoming. Just comment in the comment section below what you want to see more on my YouTube channel here. I really hope, guys, that you enjoyed this video. If you did, just give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, guys, down below. Don't forget to turn the post notification to get reminded of my new upcoming videos, guys. I hope to see you the next time. Mwah!